My name is Neelam. I am from G.M.N College, AmbalaCantt. I am presenting this lecture on Criteria 1 of NAAC. So what is the purpose of NAAC accreditation? NAAC accreditation identifies the quality of institute in terms of its education, research, faculty and infrastructure, as well as giving students confidence that they are selecting a good institutes. It gives an institute instant credibility and increase its admission. The curricular aspects are the backbone of any educational institutes, and this curricular aspects is the first criteria for the NAAC. So you can very well understand the importance of curricular aspects as this is placed as criteria 1 in NAAC. It pertains to the practice of institutes in initializing a wide range of programming options and courses that are in tune with the emerging national and global trends and relevant to the local needs. Apart from issue of delivery and academic flexibility, aspects on career orientation, multi-skill development, feedback system and involvement of stakeholders in curriculum updating are also caused. The objective of this is to ensure that teachers acquire relevant knowledge, skills and attitude in pedagogical methods. Now the curriculum aspects. It has the weightage 100 and we have 4 key indicators in this particular criteria. So curriculum is a basic set of conceptual and working plan for transmitting knowledge and skills embedded in the syllabus. College has to underline the importance of an innovative mechanism for an effective curriculum delivery aligned with the stated objective laid down by the college. Its importance can be understood from the fact that NAAC has placed it as its first criteria. A college needs to be strong in curriculum aspects for a good beginning. Curriculum aspects has total weightage of 100 and 4 different key indicators. So these key indicators are curriculum planning and implementation, academic flexibility, curriculum enrichment and feedback system. Now the curriculum aspect matrices. We have 18 matrices for curriculum aspects, out of which 3 are qualitative matrices and 8 are quantitative matrices. So now matrices are used to measurement of the standards, or you can say the matrix is a system or standard of measurements, and these are in the form of questions. So these questions are called matrix and that are the smallest unit. All key indicators can have different matrix that can be bifurcated into 2 categories, as you can see in this particular slide, that we have 2 categories of matrix. One is qualitative and another is quantitative. Now the qualitative matrices, they are descriptive in nature. They are evaluated by NAAC peer team during their on-site visit only after the institutions clear the pre-qualifier stage. So this is the second stage of, you can say, NAAC accreditation. Next is quantitative matrices. So we have 8 quantitative matrices and they are actually have covered the approximately 70% of assessment scores. They are set of measurements that objectively evaluate the HEI performance. Quantitative metrics are numerical data that can be controlled, measured and expressed using numbers. So they are evaluated by the third party called Data Validation and Verification, DVV, by NAAC. For quantitative metrics, we need to upload data templates, standard operating procedures, benchmark. So here we have key indicator 1.1, that is curriculum planning and implementation. The metric is aimed at understanding the delivery or implementation of the curriculum in the institutions. So it's very important to understand the difference between syllabus and curriculum, because as being an affiliated college, our syllabus is designed by the affiliated university. So what is the difference between then curriculum and syllabus? So syllabus is a descriptive list that is provided by the university to the college. The curriculum is treatment done to the syllabus so that students are able to get more knowledge and skill from it. So you can say, although we can't change the syllabus, but we can control and we can handle the treatment that can be given to that syllabus. So it's very important how we deliver that syllabus so that it can be maximum beneficial for the students. So an affiliated college has to follow the syllabus framework for a particular program prescribed by the affiliated university, but it does not mean that the college has no role in curriculum development. The college has to prepare detailed curriculum plan for effectively implementation of the syllabus prescribed. The university concerned prescribe the program, the related course and their syllabus. It is the responsibility of the college to make its students successfully learn the knowledge and skills embedded in the courses through various activities of teaching, learning and periodical assessment, both at the college and departmental level. So college has to adopt the systematic procedure for development, revision and implementation of curriculum of the various existing courses in the college. The institutes had to ensure effective curriculum delivery through a well-planned and documented process. The prescribed university curriculum and academic calendar to which the college adheres should strictly implemented through IQAC, planning board, departmental committee to ensure the achievements of stated objective of the curriculum. Now the first metric of criteria 1, this is 1.1, and the question is, as I have already told you, that metrics are in the form of questions. So the question is, the institution ensures effective curriculum delivery through a well-planned and documented process. It carries 10 marks. The metric is descriptive in nature. You have to write the answer with maximum 500 words. They are expecting the planning of the curriculum, and they are not talking about the delivery of the curriculum. Here they just wanted to know what you are planning for the effective delivery of the curriculum. So they are expecting the planning of the curriculum from you. So don't write about the teacher methodologies. They want the planning and documents. Your task is divided into planning and documentation for this particular metric. So planning is deciding in advance what to do, how to do, when to do and who should do it. Planning helps an institution to focus on its future success. Next thing is documentation. So meaning of document is proof, evidence. So there is a difference between planning and document. Planning is like you have academic calendar, you have timetable, information brochures, they all are the part of planning. Then the documents are minutes of the meeting and teacher diary. So there are two things in documentation. Again, we can see the documents can be further divided into two categories. They are records and documents. So records are generated. For example, it is the attendance of all the teachers who are present in a meeting. So they are generated, like attendance of the students in a class. Documents are created and they are generally decisions. So records are generated and documents are created, like minutes of the meeting. So we create minutes of the meeting and they are mostly in the form of decision taken. So documents and planning are the key area for 1.1.1. Now you have to explain the curriculum as described by the college. Whatever has planned needs to be documented. The college has to ensure the effective delivery of curriculum through a well-defined participative approach. So you have the following documents, for example, information brochure, academic calendar, timetable, departmental meeting, learning outcome, teaching learning resources, attendance record, mentor-mentee, question banks, previous year's papers, academic activity and its planning, result analysis. So you have to follow a well-defined approach for this. For example, you have to announce the academic calendar. Now, before the commencement of academic session, academic calendar is prepared by IQAC in consultations with the head and faculty and colleagues, and that should be properly conveyed to the students, teachers. Preparation of timetable is also necessary before the starting of the class on session, and it should be prepared and delivered to the students before the commencement of classes. Allocation of courses to faculty member and preparedness of lesson plan. So students can, teachers can prepare the lesson plan in advance so that they can follow a particular order to deliver the lectures. Now the second question. Second question is the institution adheres to the academic calendar including for the conduct of continuous internal evaluation. It carries 5 marks. It has 500 words. It is concerned with the continuous internal evaluation. Remember, it's writing internal evaluation. So it's not talking about the evaluation done by the university. Here we discuss how to prepare an academic calendar, when to prepare it, and who are the participants in the preparation of calendar. Discuss the importance and usefulness of academic calendar. You should tell why we need the academic calendar and how it is useful in effective delivery of the curriculum. The academic calendar is first prepared by the teachers of all the departments and handed over to IQAC. IQAC further refine it and resolve the conflicts in it. So you have to write about the process by which you upload the academic calendar on the website. We have to show the evidence how we are following the academic calendar. The college strictly follow the approved academic calendar and plan all the activities according to this. Now it's very necessary to have a continuous internal examination system. As a part of CI, students are required to take some class tests, submitting some assignments in a semester, and they can be evaluated by the teacher and shown to the students so that they can learn from their mistakes. For practical subjects, continuous evaluation is based on day-to-day performance of the students for every lab experiment. Now the next question is, teachers of the institution participate in the following activities related to curriculum development and assessment of the affiliated university and are represented on the following academic bodies during the last 5 years. Now here we have 4 different parameters. One is Academic Council or Board of Studies of Affiliated University. Paper setting for UG, PG courses. Third, design and development of curriculum for add-on, certificate, diploma courses. And fourth is assessment evaluation process of the affiliated university. You can have any one response out of these 5 mentioned responses. So here you can see that all teachers must be working for the university, like setting of papers and checking of papers. This is a regular affair. Many teachers get the appointment for setting of papers and checking of papers. So you can tick number 2. Then there may be some teachers who can be member of Academic Council and Board of Studies of Affiliated University, because you have to give the data for the last 5 years. So it may be possible that some teachers are members of this, and you can tick the first one also. Next is design and development of curriculum for add-on certificate courses. Every college has conduct some add-on certificate diploma courses. So the syllabus and curriculum are designed and developed by the faculty internally in the college. So you can also take this. And next is assessment and evaluation process of the affiliated university. Teachers can do the paper checking, and then they can also perform the duty as invigilator in the examinations. So if you can easily select the one if you have any teacher in Academic Council or Board of Studies member of the affiliated university. But here you have to keep in mind that every document, like the letters from the university, the appointments from the universities, are needed to be filed properly. You have to upload these documents for this metric. Now the data requirements is number of teacher participated, number of body in which full-time teacher participated, and total number of teachers. So you have to upload the scanned copy of the letter issued by the affiliated university institutions with respect to the activity in which teachers are involved. Thank you. This is all for the key indicator 1 for criteria number 1. Thank you again.